French Open final match, Aryna Sabalenka v Coco Gauff. The players just having a pre-hit for the match after the players out for the match. So just as that, the match is played for the two players to the final. For Aryna Sabalenka, a 2-sets-to-love win in the first round, beat Kamila Rakimova 6-1, 6-love. And other 2-sets-to-love wins in the second round, the Jill Teichmann 6-3, 6-1. In the third round, the Olga Danilovich 6-2, 6-3. In the fourth round, the Amanda Anisimova 7-5, 6-3. 2-sets-to-love win in that fourth round match. And then in the quarterfinals, a 7-6, 6-3 win, the Qinwen Zheng. And then a 3-set semi-final, the Iga Swiatek. Iga Swiatek, that's won an amount of French Open titles a bit, but Aryna Sabalenka winning the semi-final, the Iga Swiatek 7-6, 4-6, 6-love, to be playing in this final match for Coco Gauff in the French Open competition. For Coco Gauff, an amount of 2-sets-to-love wins and one 3-set win as well. In the first round, 2-sets-to-love win, the Olivia Gadecki 6-2, 6-2. A 6-2, 6-4 win, the Teresa Valentova in the second round. The third round, the Marie Balskova for Coco Gauff, a 6-1, 7-6 win. Then the fourth round, won by 2-sets-to-love, the Katerina Alexandrova 6-love, 7-5. And then Coco Gauff's 3-set match to the final, the Madison Keys in the quarterfinals, won in 3 sets, 6-7, 6-4, 6-1, and then a 6-1, 6-2 win in the semi-finals, the Louis Buisson. So those are the matches played, and the matches won for the two players to the final for Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff. So French Open final. So French Open final starting. Coco Gauff serving. Coco Gauff a central serve bit on it, but just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. And Coco Gauff Centre of the box serve and forehand to forehand. Then Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the centre out. So 15 love. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff centre of the box serve, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka forehand side turn, bit on its centre. Then forehand, and Coco Gauff then with a short angle forehand to the right, a bit out after a bit on the forehand struck from Aryna Sabalenka. So 15 all. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand a bit on it to the centre, backhand to backhand. And Coco Gauff backhand to the left a bit out. So 15-30. Coco Gauff with central serve, bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka's forehand to the right is out after a bit on that central serve from Coco Gauff. So 30 all. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve just at net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. And Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes the forehand to left for a bit on it. And Coco Gauff bottom turn. Aryna Sabalenka further forward, backhand to right. Coco Gauff and backhand to left. And then backhand Aryna Sabalenka right and backhand slice centre from Coco Gauff. And Aryna Sabalenka further forward strikes a forehand to the right, but just hits the net. So 40-30. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a Coco Gauff centre of the box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand turn to the left, and then forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka's forehand just to the right just hits the net. So Coco Gauff holds serve in the first game of the match. Aryna Sabalenka serving. Aryna Sabalenka wide serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve bit on that. And Coco Gauff with a bit of a forehand on it, but a bit on that wide serve from Aryna Sabalenka. So 15 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve bit on it, but just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a serve to the centre of the box bit on it. And Coco Gauff backhand return to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka further forward. Forehand shorter slice to the left, and then forehand to forehand. And Coco Gauff's forehand to the right is a bit out after a bit on the forehand, struck to the right from Aryna Sabalenka, so 30 love. Backhand rather. Backhand struck to the right with a bit on it rather from Aryna Sabalenka to Coco Gauff's forehand rather. Bit on the backhand struck to the right from Aryna Sabalenka, 30 love. Aryna Sabalenka, central serve, bit on it, backhand to backhand, and backhand Coco Gauff, and then forehand to forehand. Then Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left for a bit on that, and Coco Gauff backhand return to the left, and forehand slice Aryna Sabalenka to the right, and Coco Gauff forehand return, backhand drop shot to right from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto it with a short angled forehand slice shot to the left, just out from Coco Gauff, so 40 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve on it. Coco Gauff backhand return to the left, just out. So on serve at the start of this one in the first set of this French Open final. Coco Gauff with a Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve. Aryna Sabalenka forehand return, forehand to forehand. Aryna Sabalenka then strikes forehand bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a forehand to the right, just out. So love 15. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Coco Gauff with a central serve, hits the top of the net and then a bit out, so love 30. Coco Gauff with a central serve, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand return to left for a bit on it. Coco Gauff returns. Shot to the centre, but then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left with a bit on that, and it's a winner. So love 40 and 3 break points for Aryna Sabalenka after a backhand winner struck to the left on that last point. Coco Gauff with a wide serve. Aryna Sabalenka with a short angle backhand return, struck to left for a bit on it. Coco Gauff returns over net, but then Aryna Sabalenka onto it to net with a forehand. Short slice shot to right. Coco Gauff returns with a slice shot, but then the next shot on net from Aryna Sabalenka is a forehand volley to the left from just by the net. And it's a winner. And Aryna Sabalenka with a breaker serve in the first set. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka serving with a breaker serve and just 1 point, so 15 love. Aryna Sabalenka serving with a breaker serve in the first set. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve and backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff forehand to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes once left for a bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand returns to right, bit on that. Aryna Sabalenka forehand slice turn centre, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and a winner with it. So 15 all. Well, forehand struck to the right from Coco Gauff for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand slice return, and then on the last shot of the point, Coco Gauff striking a backhand winner to the right. So 15 all. Aryna Sabalenka serving with breaker serve in the first set. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve to hit the top of the net a bit. So let first serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve. Coco Gauff strikes one, returns right bit on it. And Aryna Sabalenka then beforehand returns to centre, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to left, but just hits the net. So 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve to the centre. Coco Gauff strikes one, returns to centre, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka returns it, and forehand to forehand. And Coco Gauff strikes one to left for a bit on it. And Aryna Sabalenka's backhand slice return to the centre just hits the net after a forehand struck a bit on it from Coco Gauff. So 30 all. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve wide, and it's an ace, so 40-30. Good wide serve that from Aryna Sabalenka. Two players with all right enough ball striking. Coco Gauff with good returning as well. Aryna Sabalenka, the Zurich, of course, with that bit of power as well as the ball striking. And a bit of a drop shot as well. Aryna Sabalenka, a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a serve centre of the box. Coco Gauff backhand returns left, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left. Then Coco Gauff's forehand after that just hits the net. So Aryna Sabalenka maintaining the breaker serve in the first set. Coco Gauff serving. Coco Gauff with a wide serve. Aryna Sabalenka turns a bit on it, backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff backhand to centre. Aryna Sabalenka forehand drop shots left. Coco Gauff onto it with a forehand slice shot to left, and Coco Gauff at net. But Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand passing shot to the left, and it's a winner. So love 15. Well, forehand drop shots left from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto it with a forehand slice shot to left. And then Coco Gauff at the net, but then Aryna Sabalenka striking a backhand passing shot to left and a winner with it. So love 15. Coco Gauff with a Wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka backhand slice return to centre, a bit on it. Coco Gauff with a shot. And backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand slice to left with a bit on it, and Coco Gauff striking forehand to left with a bit on it, and backhand to backhand. But Coco Gauff's backhand to the right is just out, so love 30. Total points won. 16 for Aryna Sabalenka and 6 for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a central serve hits top net and then open net in the box. So let first serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a serve and Aryna Sabalenka backhand return a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with one to the centre out. So love 40 for potentially a double break for Aryna Sabalenka in the first set. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on that. Aryna Sabalenka forehand slice return and forehand to forehand. And Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand structure right with a bit on it, but just out. So from love 40 to 15-40. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on that, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand block return to the left just out after a bit on that central serve from Coco Gauff. So 30-40. Coco Gauff with a serve and forehand. Coco Gauff with forehand shot central bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka turns and forehand volley from Coco Gauff to the right. Aryna Sabalenka returns, but then the next shot on the net, Coco Gauff then with forehand volley to the left, and it's a winner. So 3 break points saved on this service game for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a wide serve bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka forehand slice return hits the net after a bit on that wide serve from Coco Gauff. So a point to potentially hold this service game, having saved 3 break points. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka forehand strokes left for bit and Coco Gauff forehand to the left and backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka forehand to the left. Coco Gauff forehand to the right, just hits the net. So still in this Coco Gauff service game then. Coco Gauff with central serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka's backhand return a bit on it, then Coco Gauff with a backhand return, but just hits the net. So another break point for Aryna Sabalenka for potentially a double break in this first set. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, just hits net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with central serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand return to the left, and it's a forehand return, win a race with it, and it's a double break for Aryna Sabalenka in the first set. So Aryna Sabalenka serving with a double break in the first set. Aryna Sabalenka centre wide serve bit on it and forehand to right, and Coco Gauff backhand to right, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand to right bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a forehand to left just hits the net. So 15 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve to the centre a bit on it, and forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka's forehand is a side shot to the right, and Coco Gauff further forward strikes a forehand to the left, but just out, so 30 love. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve bit on it, then backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff backhand to right a bit on it, then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left with a bit on it, then Coco Gauff strikes a shorter angle forehand to the right with a bit on it, but just out, so 40 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, so double fault and 40-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve centre of the box, then Coco Gauff returns a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka shot, and Coco Gauff strikes one to the right bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka returns and back on drop shots there from Coco Gauff is spot on, and Aryna Sabalenka onto the ball, but Coco Gauff had won the point after enough on that drop shot, so 40-30. Backhand slice from Aryna Sabalenka, then Coco Gauff with a backhand drop shot to the left, and not quite to it, Aryna Sabalenka. That drop shot with a bit on it from Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve hits the top of the net a bit, so let first serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve just out, double fault, so still in this Aryna Sabalenka service game. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box there, building it. Coco Gauff right return, back on drop shot right from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto it, strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a break point for maybe a breaker serve, one of the breaks of a breaker serve in this first set for Coco Gauff potentially, with a break point on this Aryna Sabalenka service game. Aryna Sabalenka, the wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand returns left with a bit on it, and forehand to forehand. Coco Gauff forehand to the right, backhand to backhand. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right, but just hits the net. So that's one breaker serve for Coco Gauff on return of serve in the first set, and it's one breaker serve for Aryna Sabalenka in the first set. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve, Coco Gauff on his point. Coco Gauff central serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the left, then backhand return from Coco Gauff, backhand to the right, bit from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff return to the right, then a backhand struck with a bit on it to the left from Aryna Sabalenka, but just out. So 15 love. Coco Gauff with central serve, and then forehand to forehand. Forehand a bit on it to left from Coco Gauff. Shot a bit on it from left from Aryna Sabalenka, then backhand to backhand, backhand to backhand, backhand side shots to the right, a bit on it from Aryna Sabalenka. Sabalenka at that, Coco Gauff turns, and Sabalenka overhead smash. Gauff returns, then Sabalenka a volley, and Aryna Sabalenka there, but Coco Gauff with a forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. So 30 love, and a good point on return. That from Coco Gauff, albeit with Coco Gauff serving, but Aryna Sabalenka with a slice shot, overhead smash and volley, but Coco Gauff returning the shots, returned an overhead smash of one of the shots, and at the end of that point, a forehand passing shot to the right winner. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve on this point for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a central serve, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand return, a bit on the centre. Forehand Coco Gauff, and then backhand to left from Aryna Sabalenka, just hits the net. So 40 love. Coco Gauff was a central box a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand return to left and just hits the net. So from a double break to one break, the one break for Aryna Sabalenka in the first set of this French Open final. So Aryna Sabalenka serving, point playing, and Coco Gauff just won a point, so love 15. Aryna Sabalenka serving with the one breaker serve in the first set. Love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, Bionic Coco Gauff arm return to left, and backhand angle to the right from Aryna Sabalenka just out, so love 30. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve, forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka forehand to left, bit on it. Coco Gauff with backhand centre, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka shot, then Coco Gauff forehand. Aryna Sabalenka backhand, forehand slice left from Coco Gauff with a bit on it. But Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left, but just out, and Coco Gauff from a double break has 3 break points to have this first set level on serve. Potentially 3 break points for Coco Gauff to have this first set level on serve. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return to left for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left for a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a forehand return to the right, just out. So from love 40 to 15-40. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point, and Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. Coco Gauff backhand return centre, a bit on it. Backhand to backhand to the centre. Coco Gauff, and Aryna Sabalenka further forward strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So from love 40 to 30-40. So 30-40. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just out. So second serve on this point for Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre box serve, bit on it. Backhand to backhand. Coco Gauff backhand to the centre, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the left with a bit on it, and a winner with it. So from love 40 to 3 break points saved for Aryna Sabalenka on the last 3 points, and on that point striking a forehand winner to the left to finish that point with that bit of power from Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve, hits the top of the net, then just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand returns left for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka there with backhand to the centre, just out, and it's another break point for Coco Gauff. After a bit on that backhand return to the centre from Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve wide bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return to the right, but just hits the net after a bit on that wide serve from Aryna Sabalenka. So another break point saved for Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve. Coco Gauff with a forehand return to the left, just hits the net. So potentially a point for Aryna Sabalenka to maybe hold this service game and maintain the one breaker serve in the first set, potentially having saved 4 break points on this service game. Just over 5.5 minutes on this Aryna Sabalenka service game. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box, bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand return to left, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand right, bit on it. Coco Gauff returns centre, a bit on it. Then Coco Gauff with forehand return a bit after that, forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right. Coco Gauff then strikes a backhand to right with a bit on it. And forehand to forehand, but Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the right, just out. So still in this Aryna Sabalenka service game, Ben. Is this potentially a big service game in this first set? Maybe. Is this a big game in the set potentially? Aryna Sabalenka with a serve. Wide serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff return further forward. Aryna Sabalenka strikes backhand to right, and then Sabalenka at net. And Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot to the left, and it's in, and it's a winner. And it's another break point for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka struck a backhand to the right with a bit on it further forward. And then Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot to left over Aryna Sabalenka, and then for another break point for Coco Gauff in this game. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand returns left, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right. And it may be just out, and that may be on serve for this first set. Maybe just in, maybe just out. And it's out. And Coco Gauff has from a double break, has the first set level on serve. And after a double break for Aryna Sabalenka, the first set is on serve. Coco Gauff serving, 4-all on serve in the first set. Coco Gauff with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a wide serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand, turns left for a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with forehand to left for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left, and forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand to left for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand forehand slice centre, a bit on it from Coco Gauff, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right. Coco Gauff backhand turn to centre, then forehand to forehand, but Aryna Sabalenka backhand to right, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to left for a bit on it. And Aryna Sabalenka backhand centre, and further forward, Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So 15-love. Well, amount of ball striking with a bit on it, but it's Coco Gauff with that point, finishing it with a forehand winner. Backhand to backhand, and then a forehand winner struck to the right from Coco Gauff. 15-love. Coco Gauff with a central serve just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central box serve, bit on it, but Aryna Sabalenka with forehand struck to right with a bit on it. Coco Gauff returns, and Aryna Sabalenka further forward by it, struck to right left, bit on it. Coco Gauff will love return, it's over net, but Aryna Sabalenka at net with an overhead smash to the left, and it's a winner. So 15-all. Coco Gauff with a central serve and an ace. So 30-15. Coco Gauff with serve centre to the box. Aryna Sabalenka returns after 2 shots. Sabalenka and Gauff also. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left for Bielnik. Coco Gauff one return to centre just out. So 30 all. Coco Gauff with a centre to wide serve and forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to the right. Bielnik Coco Gauff backhand slice to the right, just out. So 30-40 and a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. So 30-40 and a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff centre to the box serve and backhand to the centre from Aryna Sabalenka. Forehand to left from Coco Gauff is just out, and Aryna Sabalenka with a breaker serve in the first set. So Aryna Sabalenka serving with a breaker serve in the first set and just won a point, so 15-love. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, Bielnik Coco Gauff forehand return. Aryna Sabalenka then backhand drop shot to the right, just hits the net, so 15 all. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, Bielnik, then Coco Gauff with a forehand return to the right out, so 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka, the wide serve bit on it, just out, so second serve on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, just out, so double fault and 30 all. Break points won in this match, 3 for Aryna Sabalenka and 2 for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka, the wide serve, and then Coco Gauff on return to the right, and then Aryna Sabalenka strikes shot to the left with a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a backhand shot return to the right, just out. So 40-30 and a set point for Aryna Sabalenka to potentially be at 1-0 in this French Open final. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve bit on it, but just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve bit on it, double fault. So still in this first set then. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve a bit on it, and Coco Gauff a forehand return to the right just out. So another set point for Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka. There's a bit on it, and backhand to backhand. And Coco Gauff backhand to left, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to the left for a bit on it. Coco Gauff returns to the centre, a bit on it. And forehand, Aryna Sabalenka strikes right bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand, slice turn to the left, and Aryna Sabalenka forehand to left. Coco Gauff returns. And then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the left, just hits the net. So still in this first set. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve bit on it, but just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka, wide serve bit on it. Coco Gauff return to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to left with a bit on it, and backhand to backhand. And Coco Gauff backhand to the right with a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and Coco Gauff forehand to the right. And Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, but it's just out. And Coco Gauff, having saved 2 set points or so, has a break point to maybe have this first set on serve. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve bit on it. Coco Gauff returns to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka third full strikes a backhand to the right. Then Coco Gauff returns, and Aryna Sabalenka with a drive volley shot, and then Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shots there for Aryna Sabalenka at the net, but just out. So that's break point saved on that point for Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve. Coco Gauff returns to right, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes back on set for a Belnick. Coco Gauff back over turn centre. But Aryna Sabalenka strikes one to right, Belnick. Coco Gauff one side turn centre. Aryna Sabalenka there, a forehand drop shot to the right, but just hits the net. So another break point for Coco Gauff. After good returning from a bit of ball striking from Aryna Sabalenka, but a bit of good returning from it from Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, Belnick. Coco Gauff on return to the centre. Out after a Belnick central serve from Aryna Sabalenka, so Aryna Sabalenka saves that break point. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve, Belnick. Coco Gauff back over turns right, and Aryna Sabalenka then back out to the centre, just out, so another break point for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve, Belnick. Coco Gauff forehand return centre. Aryna Sabalenka further forward, strikes a forehand to the left, and the winner with it. And Aryna Sabalenka saves that break point. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, Belnick. Coco Gauff on return, bit on it to the centre, forehand to forehand. And Aryna Sabalenka strikes backhand to right, Belnick. Coco Gauff on returns right, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to left for a bit on it. Coco Gauff backhand returns to right, Belnick, and Sabalenka backhand to left for a bit, and then Gauff with backhand to left, Belnick. And Sabalenka shot to right, Belnick. Coco Gauff returns to Sabalenka, and net a shot, and Coco Gauff returns. And then Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand volley to the right, but it just hits the net. And it's another break point for Coco Gauff. Over 10 minutes on this Aryna Sabalenka service game. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, Belnick. Coco Gauff forehand returns right, and Aryna Sabalenka further forward by net, strikes a backhand to the right, and it's a winner to save that break point. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just hits the net, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central of the box serve, Coco Gauff forehand returns centre, Aryna Sabalenka shot Belnick. Coco Gauff returns, then Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to the right, but a bit out, and it's another break point for Coco Gauff. "12 minutes on this Aryna Sabalenka service game. Break point for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve down it. Coco Gauff forehand returns right, and then backhand to backhand. Coco Gauff backhand a bit on it to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka's shot is top of net, just over it, and Coco Gauff forehand to the right. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the right. Coco Gauff forehand to the right. Sabalenka backhand to the right. Coco Gauff forehand to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the right, but it's just out. And Coco Gauff has the first set on serve. Set points and break points on that Aryna Sabalenka service game, a service game of over 12 minutes, but it's Coco Gauff with a breaker serve and returner serve on that Aryna Sabalenka service game that has a 5-all on serve in the first set. So Coco Gauff serving 5-all on serve in the first set. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve and forehand to forehand, right from Coco Gauff. Sabalenka backhand serve. Gauff with backhand turns right, and Sabalenka then with backhand drop shot to the right, and it's spot on, a bit on it, and it's a winner. So love 15. Coco Gauff with a serve out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand return to the right, just out. So 15-all. Coco Gauff with a central of the box serve, just hits net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net and double fault. So 15-30. Coco Gauff with a central box serve and then backhand to backhand. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes backhand to right, building it. Coco Gauff with a forehand to the left, and then Aryna Sabalenka returns and forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff forehand a bit on it to the centre, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand, bit on it, backhand return, Coco Gauff. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes right to left for a bit on it, backhand slice turns to right, Coco Gauff with a bit on it, and a forehand to the left from Aryna Sabalenka, and Coco Gauff then strikes a forehand to left at the top of net, a bit and over, and Aryna Sabalenka returns it, and Coco Gauff with a shot, forehand shot, and forehand slice Sabalenka, and then a forehand short slice shot from Coco Gauff to the right of a bit on that, and a winner with it. 30-all. Bull striking and gets in that point. Forehand slice Aryna Sabalenka. Forehand Coco Gauff. Forehand slice Aryna Sabalenka. But then Coco Gauff with a shorter forehand slice to the right with a bit of spin on it, and a winner with it. 30-all. Wide serve from Coco Gauff, just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. And Coco Gauff with centre wide serve, hits the top of the net a bit and just out. So 30-40 and a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff. Centre of the box serve, hits top of the net a bit, so let first serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff. Centre of the box serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a centre box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand return to the right just out, so Coco Gauff saves that break point. Coco Gauff will serve, and then forehand to forehand, bit on the front right from Coco Gauff, and backhand to backhand. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand right, Coco Gauff forehand, nice turn to the right, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand drop shot to the right is spot on and a winner with it. So another break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff a central box serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a serve. Oh. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes one, returns to right, but Coco Gauff returns, and Aryna Sabalenka onto it there. Forehand draw shot left. Coco Gauff returns it, but then out of there, Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand volley to the right. And it's a winner, and Aryna Sabalenka with a breaker serve in the first set. So Aryna Sabalenka 7 breaks 7 first set, second serve, centre box serve, Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff returns. And third forward, Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand right with a bit on it, Coco Gauff returns in a forehand volley to left at net from Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff a forehand return, but then Aryna Sabalenka the next shot at the net with a forehand volley to the right, and it's a winner, so 15-love. Net points won this match, 11 for Aryna Sabalenka and 2 for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve and Coco Gauff forehand returns to right, bit and Sabalenka forehand to the centre just out, so 15-all. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve, Coco Gauff forehand return, and backhand to backhand. Bit on the backhand centre from Coco Gauff, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to left just out, so 15-30. Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve, and then backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff backhand drop shot to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka onto it, strikes a forehand to left, but just hits the net. So 2 break points for Coco Gauff to have the first set in a tie break. Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve, and then forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff backhand return for Aryna Sabalenka. Now Sabalenka forehand volley, and Coco Gauff forehand slice volley shots there for Aryna Sabalenka volley, and Coco Gauff with a forehand volley shot return over Sabalenka centrally, but just out. So 30-40 from 15-40 to 30-40. So that's 1 break point saved for Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve behind it. Coco Gauff backhand returns left, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes backhand serve for behind it. Coco Gauff returns, Aryna Sabalenka backhand serve, and then to the net. Coco Gauff returns, no head smash to the right from Aryna Sabalenka, and Sabalenka now, and Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. What a backhand passing shot winner to the right from Coco Gauff to have the first set in a tie break. Aryna Sabalenka with an overhead smash to the right with a bit on it, but Coco Gauff, what a get return and passing shot to the right with Aryna Sabalenka at the net, and Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot winner to the right to return that with. And the first set is in a tie break. Coco Gauff serving the first point tie break. Central serve just hits net. So second serve Coco Gauff on this point. The first point in the tie break in the first set. Coco Gauff with a central serve backhand to backhand with Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the right. Coco Gauff backhand to the left for a bit on that. Aryna Sabalenka backhand side turn further forward. Just by net. Coco Gauff then strikes a backhand to the left, and it's a winner. So Coco Gauff with the first point in the tie break after finishing the point with a backhand winner. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. Coco Gauff returns there for a bit on it, but Aryna Sabalenka with backhand to the left out. So 2-love Coco Gauff in the tie break in this first set. Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve. Coco Gauff returns central bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to the left just out, and it's 3-love Coco Gauff in the tie break in this first set. Coco Gauff, central box serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a serve central box, bit on it, backhand to backhand slice. Coco Gauff there for a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left, then forehand to forehand. Then Coco Gauff forehand to the centre, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka forehand to the right, then backhand to backhand. And Coco Gauff forehand to the centre, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right, and Coco Gauff backhand slice to left, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to the right, with a bit on it. Coco Gauff for a backhand slice return, short angle to the left, just out. So 3-1 Coco Gauff in this tie break in the first set. Coco Gauff. Central box there, Aryna Sabalenka forehand return. A bit on it to the centre, but then Coco Gauff on the next ball and shot strikes a backhand to the right. And strikes a backhand winner to the right with it. 4-1 Coco Gauff in the tie break in this first set. Aryna Sabalenka, central serve, Coco Gauff back over turn centre. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a fine serve for a bit on it, and Coco Gauff returns a forehand to the right, just out, so 4-2 Coco Gauff in the tie break in this first set. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka the serve out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka. Wide serve, Bernick Coco Gauff from turn centre and forehand side serve Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka by net and forehand drop shot to left, and it's a winner. So 4-3 Coco Gauff in this tie break in the first set. Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff, centre box there, Aryna Sabalenka backhand turns right, Coco Gauff forehand drop shots to right. Aryna Sabalenka onto it, backhand drop shots right, and Coco Gauff with forehand lob shot of Aryna Sabalenka. And Coco Gauff after Aryna Sabalenka, forehand Coco Gauff at the net with a forehand volley to the left, and it's a winner. So 5-3 Coco Gauff in the tie break in the first set. Well, Coco Gauff drop shot, Sabalenka onto it, a drop shot, and Coco Gauff with a forehand lob shot over Aryna Sabalenka and forehand return. But then at the net, on the next shot, a short forehand volley to the left from Coco Gauff at the net and a winner with it. 50 points to 50 points won from all points played in the match for Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand return to the right with a bit on it, and it's a backhand return winner ace. So 5-4 Coco Gauff in the tie break. Aryna Sabalenka the serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, Bernick Coco Gauff forehand return to the right. Then Aryna Sabalenka then a bit further forward, strikes a backhand to the right, and it's a winner. So 5-4 in the tie break in this first set. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve. Coco Gauff returns. Aryna Sabalenka shot serve beyond it. Coco Gauff returns. And forehand to forehand. And then backhand to backhand. Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to right beyond it. Backhand side serve from Aryna Sabalenka. Forehand to left for beyond it. Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka returns a beyond it. Forehand Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to centre. Coco Gauff forehand to the right. And Aryna Sabalenka short angle backhand strikes there. Coco Gauff backhand side serve. Drop shot from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto it with a backhand drop shot. But then out of there, Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand volley to the right. And it's a winner. So 6-5 Aryna Sabalenka and set point in this tie break in the first set. Coco Gauff with a central serve just out, so second serve on this point. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes one to right. Bennett. Coco Gauff on return. Over that, Aryna Sabalenka for a full strike shot. Coco Gauff turns and Aryna Sabalenka. Bennett with a forehand draw volley to left. And it's a winner. And that's game and first set. Aryna Sabalenka in a tie break 7-6 in a competitive set of bull striking and returning and drop shots and slices and double breaks and breaks of serve and on serve and then a tie break. But it's Aryna Sabalenka with the first set on a tie break. 7-6 Aryna Sabalenka first set. So So second set just started. Aryna Sabalenka serving the first game of the second set. First 2 points played the second set, and it's 15-all. Aryna Sabalenka sends wide serve. Coco Gauff returns central beyond it. Aryna Sabalenka returns, but then Coco Gauff strikes her backhand to the right, and it's a winner. So 15-30. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve. Coco Gauff with a shorter angle backhand return. Shot to the right just out. So 30-all. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve to central box, and Coco Gauff strikes a forehand return, a bit on it, and then Aryna Sabalenka forehand to centre just out after a bit on that forehand return to centre from Coco Gauff. So break point for Coco Gauff at the start of the second set. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a central box serve. Coco Gauff strikes a backhand return serve, backhand to backhand. Coco Gauff in backhand to left. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to right. Coco Gauff backhand slice to left just hits the net. So Aryna Sabalenka saves break point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka centre wide serve. Coco Gauff strikes a forehand return, and then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand a bit on it to the right, and a winner with it, and a point for Aryna Sabalenka to maybe potentially hold serve at the start of the second set, having saved break point, maybe potentially. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. Coco Gauff forehand return centre. And Aryna Sabalenka forehand to left beyond it. Coco forehand return to right, and forehand drop shots from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto a forehand slice with beyond to left, and Coco Gauff at net. Then Aryna Sabalenka with a backhand shot return just hits the net. So still on the first game of the second set then. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre wide serve. Coco forehand return to central bit on it. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to left just out. So break point Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka. A central serve. Coco Gauff on return centre. Forehand to forehand. Then a bit after that. Forehand to forehand. Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on it. A bit short angled and a winner with it. And Coco Gauff with a breaker serve at the start of the second set. So Coco Gauff serving with a breaker serve at the start of the second set. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve and then forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to left, just hits the net. So 15 love. Coco Gauff, centre of the box serve and backhand return from Aryna Sabalenka to left, just out. So 30 love. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just out. So second serve. Point. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand return better, and Coco Gauff strikes one to right Bennett. Aryna Sabalenka backhand slice down. Coco Gauff further forward strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. So 40 love. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central box serve. Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand return to the right, just out. And Coco Gauff holds serve to love to maintain the breaker serve at the start of the second set. Aryna Sabalenka serving them. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre wide serve, then Coco Gauff forehand return, bit on it to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to the left, just hits the net. So love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre wide serve, go off backhand return to right. Aryna Sabalenka further forward strikes a backhand to the right, and it's a winner. So 15 all. Aryna Sabalenka, central serve on that. Coco backhand turn centre and further forward. Aryna Sabalenka backhand drop short serve. Coco Gauff onto it, backhand to left. Aryna Sabalenka then with a shot to the right, just off that from just behind that. And Coco Gauff a bit of forehand on it, but a bit on that shot to the right from Aryna Sabalenka. So 30-15. Bit on that forehand volley shot to the right from Aryna Sabalenka just behind that. 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, and it's an ace. So 40-15. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka. Central just out. Second for Aryna Sabalenka. And Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. Then Coco Gauff a backhand return to the right, just hits net. So Aryna Sabalenka holds that service game. But it's Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in the second set. So Aryna Sabalenka serving. Coco Gauff serving rather. Aryna Sabalenka held the last service game, but Coco Gauff breaks serve in second set. So Coco Gauff serving breaker serve in this second set. Coco Gauff with a central of the box serve rather just out. So second serve Coco Gauff on this point. Central serve just out. So double fault and love 15. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka with return forehand drop shots right from Coco Gauff. And then Aryna Sabalenka onto it with her forehand side shot to the right, but just hits the net. So 15 all. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, hits top of net, but then a bit out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff for a wide serve. Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a forehand short angled shot to the left, just out. So 30-15. Coco Gauff rather with a wide serve a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka with a backhand return to left just out. So 40-15. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka returns central bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a forehand to the centre after that just out. So 40-30. Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a wide serve just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff. A central serve bit on it, and then forehand to forehand, and Aryna Sabalenka with forehand to the centre just out. So Coco Gauff holds serve to maintain the breaker serve in the second set. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. It's top of net and then out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve. Coco Gauff backhand return central bit on it, and then forehand to forehand. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes one to right bit. Coco Gauff backhand return. I'll follow it net from Aryna Sabalenka to the left, just out. So love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with centre wide serve. Coco Gauff backhand return central bit on it, then forehand to forehand. And Aryna Sabalenka strikes one to left with a bit on it, but just out. So love 30. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, just its net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve. Coco Gauff strikes one to the right, bit on it. Then Sabalenka shot. Backhand Coco Gauff to the centre, a bit on it. Then Sabalenka forehand to the centre out. So 3 break points. Love 40 for Coco Gauff for maybe potentially a double break in the second set. Aryna Sabalenka centre to wide serve at the top of the net a bit. So let Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, it's top of net and then just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a sense wide serve, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand return to the right, and it's a backhand return winner ace from Coco Gauff for a double break in the second set. So Aryna Sabalenka just won a point. Love 15. Coco Gauff serving with a double break in the second set. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve, and then backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff's backhand is a winner, struck to the left. So 15-all. Well, Aryna Sabalenka a bit on that backhand, return struck to the left off Coco Gauff's serve, and then Coco Gauff on the next shot with a backhand shot to the left and a winner with it. 15-all. Coco Gauff. The central serve. Aryna Sabalenka backhand turns to the right behind it. Coco Gauff forehand to the right behind it. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand, backhand rather, to the right of a bit on it, but just out. So 30-15. Coco Gauff with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a centre box serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand and turns the right bit on it, and forehand. And Coco Gauff forehand to the left, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the right with a bit on that. Then Coco Gauff's forehand return to the centre after that is out, so 30-all. Coco Gauff with a central serve behind it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand turn, backhand drops for front. Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka onto it. Strikes a backhand to the right, but just hits the net, so 40-30. Coco Gauff with a central serve behind it. Forehand return from Aryna Sabalenka, and then Coco Gauff with a forehand drop shot to the right, just hits the net. Coco Gauff with a centre to wide over. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand return bit on it, and Coco Gauff then strikes forehand to the right. Bit on that, but just out, and a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff with a central serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka returns, and Coco Gauff then strikes a forehand to left with a bit on it, and then Aryna Sabalenka forehand return shot to the right out. So Coco Gauff saves that break point. Coco Gauff with a wide serve and an ace, so potentially a point for short angle wide serve ace on Coco Gauff, and potentially a point to maybe hold this service game. Coco Gauff wide serve, Bell now, Aryna Sabalenka backhand turn, Coco Gauff further forward, backhand drop shot to the right, just hits the net. Coco Gauff rather, wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka turns after a shot or so from Gauff and Sabalenka. Coco Gauff with a backhand to right a bit on it. Then Aryna Sabalenka returns, and Coco Gauff then by the net strikes a backhand to left, but just hits the net. So a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff sent to the box serve, and backhand to backhand. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left, just hits the net. So Coco Gauff saves that break point. Coco Gauff. Then forehand, bit on the forehand right for Coco Gauff, Aryna Sabalenka, slight shot return. Coco Gauff further forward, strikes a backhand to left, just hits the net. So break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff for a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff, central box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes for return serve, bit on it, Coco Gauff back on return. Then Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand, drop shot to left, further forward after that, and it's a winner. So that's one breaker serve returned in the second set from Aryna Sabalenka. So it's the one breaker serve for Coco Gauff in the second set after that. Aryna Sabalenka, the wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve, and Coco Gauff with a forehand returns right a bit on that, and backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff's backhand is a winner, struck to the left, so love 15. Sabalenka with a serve, Gauff returned, backhand to backhand, and Coco Gauff's backhand, a backhand winner struck to the left, so love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of box serve, backhand to backhand. Then Coco Gauff with backhand a bit on it, struck to the right, and then Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to the left, and it's just out, so love 30. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve, Coco Gauff returns, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a shot to the left and just hits the net, so love 40, and maybe potentially a double break for Coco Gauff in the second set. Aryna Sabalenka central serve, Coco Gauff with forehand return central, and Aryna Sabalenka with a shot to the right just out, so Coco Gauff with a double break in the second set. So Coco Gauff serving with a double break in the second set. Coco Gauff with a centre to wide serve, forehand return from Aryna Sabalenka left, and Coco Gauff with forehand drop shots right, Aryna Sabalenka forehand drop shot right, and then Aryna Sabalenka there, but then Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to the centre, and it's a winner. With a two players in it, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand winner to the centre, so 15 love. Coco Gauff will serve. Aryna Sabalenka will return just out. So 30 love. Coco Gauff. A wide serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff. Central serve, Aryna Sabalenka for arm return. Coco Gauff forward strikes a backhand to the left for a bit on that, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the right out. After a bit on the forehand, on the backhand rather, struck to the left from Coco Gauff. 40 love and 3 set points for Coco Gauff to potentially level the French Open final at 1 set all, maybe. 40 love and 3 set points for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff will centre the box serve and then backhand to backhand. Then Aryna Sabalenka backhand centre and Coco Gauff strikes right to right, bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka forehand slice to over that. Coco Gauff forward, forehand slice to there. Aryna Sabalenka returns, but then Coco Gauff on an overhead smash to the right, and that's game and second set. Coco Gauff 6-2, and this French Open final is level at 1 set all. So, third and final. So the French Open final in a third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka serving the first game of the third and final set, and Aryna Sabalenka just won a point, finishing with an overhead smash at the net to the right, to the left rather. So 15 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve wide bit on it, and then backhand to backhand. Aryna Sabalenka striking a backhand left bit on it. Coco Gauff returns it out, and Aryna Sabalenka with a forehand volley to the right, and it's a winner. So 30 love. Aryna Sabalenka. The wide serve, Coco Gauff strikes a forehand return to the left with a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka with backhand slice return after that just hits the net. So 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve bit on that, Coco Gauff backhand return over net, and Aryna Sabalenka further forward with a forehand drive volley to the left from just by the net, and a bit on that, and Coco Gauff bit of forehand on it, but a bit on that forehand drive volley to the left from just by the net from Aryna Sabalenka. So 40-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve, and then Coco Gauff with a backhand returns to right a bit out after a bit on that serve from Aryna Sabalenka, and Aryna Sabalenka holds serve in the first game of the third and final set of this one. Coco Gauff a serve, and then Aryna Sabalenka strikes for return to the right that just hits net after a bit on that serve from Coco Gauff, a bit on that wide serve, so 15-love. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve, then a backhand return strike from Aryna Sabalenka to the centre, just out, so 30-love. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka returns and backhand, forehand rather, Coco Gauff and backhand to backhand, and then Aryna Sabalenka's backhand to the right is just out, so 40-love. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka return behind, Coco Gauff right to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand slice to right, and then Coco Gauff runs to the right with a bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka returns a shot to the right, just out, so Coco Gauff and Coco Gauff holds serve to love, so on serve at the start of the third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka with wide serve, building Coco Gauff on block return to the centre. Aryna Sabalenka further forward, then strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. So 15-love. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve. Coco Gauff strikes one, returns right, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right, building it. Coco Gauff returns a drop shot up, and Aryna Sabalenka drops shot on two players net. Coco Gauff with a backhand lob. Aryna Sabalenka. Sabalenka returns, but then Coco Gauff in there with a forehand drop volley to the left, and it's a winner. 15-all. Well, a tweener shot from Aryna Sabalenka, but Coco Gauff with a forehand drop volley to the left at the net, and a winner with it to win that point. 2 hours played in this one, this match. Aryna Sabalenka wide serve, building it. Coco Gauff forehand return a bit to the centre, and Aryna Sabalenka returns. Then backhand to backhand, Coco Gauff backhand to the right, building it. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it, and then Coco Gauff with a forehand slice return just hits the net. So 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Sabalenka. The central serve, Coco Gauff returns centre, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a Forehand to right, Coco Gauff returns and forehand drop shots right from Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff onto it with forehand side shot to the right, and Coco Gauff in that. And then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand return passing shot to left, but just out. So 30 all. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve on that. Coco Gauff forehand return, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to right. Coco Gauff forehand to right. And Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right. Bennett. Coco Gauff forehand return to the right, and then backhand to backhand. And then Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand to left, and then forehand to forehand. Then Aryna Sabalenka backhand slice to the right, just hits the net, and it's a break point for Coco Gauff in this third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka with a serve to the centre. It's a double fault, and Coco Gauff has a breaker serve in the third and final set of the French Open final via Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff with a wide serve just out, so second serve Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a second serve, serving and breaker serve in the third and final set. Coco Gauff with a wide serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand return serve, and Coco Gauff strikes forehand serve for Aryna Sabalenka backhand. And Coco Gauff returns and Sabalenka backhand, and then forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. So 15 love. Coco Gauff central of the box serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central serve just hits the net, double fault, and it's 15 all. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, but it's stopping there a bit, so let first serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff, wide serve, burning. Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a Forehand return to left with a bit on it, but just out. So 30-15. Coco Gauff with a central to box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand return to the left just out. So 40-15. So Aryna Sabalenka changes rackets for the next point. 40-15. Coco Gauff serving, and serving with a breaker serve in his third and final set. Coco Gauff with a central serve, just hits the net. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central box serve, just hits the net. So double fault and 40-30. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand turn and forehand to left beyond of Coco Gauff. And backhand Aryna Sabalenka to right. Backhand drop shot to left from Coco Gauff. And Aryna Sabalenka onto it. Strikes a backhand, but just hits the net. So Coco Gauff holds serve and maintains the breaker serve in this third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka with a central box there, and Coco Gauff with a backhand return to right. Aryna Sabalenka forehand to right, but then Coco Gauff further forward by the net, strikes a backhand to the right, and it's a winner. So love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, and then Coco Gauff with a forehand return, backhand Sabalenka to centre, Gauff with a forehand to the left, and then backhand struck to right from Aryna Sabalenka with a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a return shot just hits the net. After a bit on that, backhand struck to the right from Aryna Sabalenka, so 15-all. Aryna Sabalenka with wide serve. Coco Gauff with a forehand return to the centre, a bit on it, but Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a backhand to the centre, but just hits the net after a bit on that forehand return shot from Coco Gauff to the centre, so 15-30. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka central to the box serve. Coco Gauff with a backhand return struck to the centre just out, so 30-all. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve, Coco Gauff for a return, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right, a bit on it, and Coco Gauff returns a backhand to left for a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka shot to left for a bit on it, Coco Gauff returns and backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand to left, Coco Gauff forehand slice to left, and Aryna Sabalenka's shot is top of net and just over net, and Coco Gauff returns, and Aryna Sabalenka volley net, and then Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot to the right, and it's a winner. So 30-40. And a break point for maybe potentially a double break in this third and final set for Coco Gauff. Well, Coco Gauff return, Aryna Sabalenka with one volley in that, but then Coco Gauff with a backhand passing shot to the right with the next shot, with a passing shot winner, and it's 30-40. break point Coco Gauff and maybe potentially a double break in this third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, just hits the top of the net a bit. So let first serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve and a bit on it, and Coco Gauff a bit of a line, but a bit on that central serve from Aryna Sabalenka to save that break point. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve, and Coco Gauff forehand returns to right, and Aryna Sabalenka then forehand centre, and Coco Gauff forehand slicing Aryna Sabalenka further forward, forehand drop shot, and Coco Gauff onto it with a forehand slice shot to left with the two players at the net, and then Aryna Sabalenka with a backhand volley just at the net. So another break point for Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre wide serve, Coco Gauff backhand return serve from Aryna Sabalenka, then strikes a backhand to left and a bit on it, and a winner with it to save that break point. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve, and Coco Gauff with backhand return to the right, just out after a bit on that serve. So maybe potentially a point for Aryna Sabalenka to maybe potentially hold this service game. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, bit on that, but just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a Aryna Sabalenka with a central box there, a bit on it, and Coco Gauff strikes a backhand return to the right, just out. So Aryna Sabalenka holds that service game, but it's Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in this third and final set. Coco Gauff serving with break serve in the third and final set. Coco Gauff serves, and then 2 shots also from Sabalenka and Gauff, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes forehand to the right, Bernard Coco Gauff returns, and Sabalenka with another forehand to the right with Bernard, and Coco Gauff with another return, but then Aryna Sabalenka at net with a backhand volley to the right at the net, and it's a winner. So love 15. Coco Gauff with a serve. Second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff hits top of that and just out, so double fault, and love 30. Coco Gauff central serve, Aryna Sabalenka turns, and Coco Gauff finds right. Then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the left, so just hits the net, so 15-30. Coco Gauff for a serve, and Aryna Sabalenka will return just out, so 30 all. Coco Gauff with a wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka's right side turn. Just hit top of net and just over net, and then Coco Gauff onto it just by net with a forehand side shot to the right, hits top of net, but then just out Coco Gauff shot. So 30-40 and a break point for Aryna Sabalenka, and maybe potentially a break point to up the third and final set on the serve. Coco Gauff with a central serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff. Central serve, Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand, returns right, Bennett, Coco forehand, returns right, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to the left for a bit on it, and Coco Gauff for a backhand, return to centre just out after a bit on that forehand struck to the left from Aryna Sabalenka, and it's on serve in the third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka, wide serve, bit on it just out. So serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka, wide serve, Coco Gauff forehand, return centre, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to the right, bit on it, Coco Gauff forehand to the right, bit on it. Then backhand to backhand, then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand centre, bit on it, Coco Gauff forehand, return to the right, and Aryna Sabalenka then with backhand side shot to the right, just hits the net, so love 15. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve centre to wide, and then backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka's backhand struck to the right just hits the net, so love 30. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out, double fault, and love 40, and 3 break points for maybe potentially a break for Coco Gauff in this third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka with central serve on it. Coco Gauff forehand return to central on it, and Aryna Sabalenka backhand. Coco Gauff with forehand to right on it. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the right. Coco Gauff forehand to right. Aryna Sabalenka backhand to right. Coco Gauff forehand centre. Aryna Sabalenka forehand. Drop shot tap. Coco Gauff onto it. Strikes a backhand to the right with a bit on it. Just by net. And Aryna Sabalenka with a bit of back on it. But a bit on that backhand. Struck to the right from just by net from Coco Gauff. And Coco Gauff with the breaker serve in the third and final set. So Coco Gauff serving. Coco Gauff serving a break serve in the third and final set, but a double fault. So love 15. This Coco Gauff service game. Coco Gauff with a central server, a bit on it and an ace. So 15 all. Coco Gauff with wide serve on it, and then forehand return from Aryna Sabalenka left from forehand slice to left from Coco Gauff, and backhand to backhand. And Aryna Sabalenka strikes with backhand to left bit on it. Coco Gauff with forehand to left with on it. And backhand Aryna Sabalenka forehand drop shot to the centre from Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka with a shot. And then Coco Gauff returns after a shot or so. Aryna Sabalenka a volley. Short volley to the right. But then Coco Gauff onto it with the two players in there. Backhand from Coco Gauff and then Aryna Sabalenka with a volley, but just hits the net. So 15 all. Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff, the central serve bit on it, just out. So second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff, central box serve bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka back up turn centre. And Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner. So 40-15. Coco Gauff with a serve just out, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff wide serve, Aryna Sabalenka return a bit on it, backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to right a bit on it, but just out. So Coco Gauff maintaining the breaker serve after holding that service game in this third and final set. Coco Gauff returns, Aryna Sabalenka serves, Sabalenka strikes the shot to left, Coco Gauff returns, but then out there, Aryna Sabalenka with backhand volley to left, and it's a winner, so 15 love. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve and then backhand to backhand, and then Coco Gauff backhand to left for a bit on it. Sabalenka backhand to the central bit. Coco Gauff backhand to left for a bit on it. Sabalenka backhand to left. Coco Gauff forehand to left for a bit on it. Then Aryna Sabalenka with backhand to left a bit out after that. So 15 all. After a bit of hitting with depth in that point. Aryna Sabalenka for wide serve just out, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. And Aryna Sabalenka central serve. Coco Gauff backhand return central bit on it, and then forehand to forehand. And then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner. So 30-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a serve. Coco Gauff returns after a shot or so. Forehand to forehand, and Coco Gauff backhand to the centre. Backhand to left from Aryna Sabalenka. Forehand bit on its left from Coco Gauff, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left for a bit on it, then a forehand to the left from Coco Gauff after that, just out. So 40-15. Aryna Sabalenka with a central of box serve, and then forehand to forehand with a bit on them, but Aryna Sabalenka's forehand to the centre is just out, so 40-30. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, just hits the net, so second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point, and Aryna Sabalenka with a centre to wide serve, backhand to backhand, and forehand from Coco Gauff to centre a bit on it, when Aryna Sabalenka strikes a backhand to left, but just out. So still in this Aryna Sabalenka service game, Ben. Aryna Sabalenka with a central serve, down it. Coco Gauff backhand block return. Aryna Sabalenka overhead smash, and then Coco Gauff a block return to the left, and it's just out. So a point for Aryna Sabalenka to potentially hold this service game. Aryna Sabalenka with a wide serve just out. So second serve for Aryna Sabalenka on this point. Aryna Sabalenka with a centre of the box serve. Coco Gauff forehand return to centre. Aryna Sabalenka then strikes forehand to left for a bit on it. And forehand, and further forward. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand to the right, and it's a winner to hold that service game. Coco Gauff will break a serve in this third and final set. Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff serving with break serve in the third and final set. Coco Gauff with central serve, and then Aryna Sabalenka with backhand return just hits the net, so 15-love. Coco Gauff with a serve, and then backhand to backhand, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to right bit on it. Aryna Sabalenka net, Coco Gauff forehand return, and then Aryna Sabalenka at net with a backhand volley to the left, and it's a winner, so 15-all. Coco Gauff with a serve, just hits the net, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff with a central box serve, and then forehand to forehand, and not quite a forehand over net from Coco Gauff after a bit on that forehand, struck to the right on the return from Aryna Sabalenka, so 15-30. Coco Gauff with a wide serve and a bit on it, and Aryna Sabalenka's backhand return block just hits the net, so 30 after a bit on that wide serve from Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a serve, and then forehand to forehand. But Aryna Sabalenka backhand to the right, and Coco Gauff forehand to the right. Aryna Sabalenka onto it. Backhand. Drop shot to the right, and Coco Gauff onto it, and the two players there, and Coco Gauff strikes a forehand to the left, and it's a winner, and it's a championship point for Coco Gauff. It's championship point for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with a central box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand return to the right with a bit on it, and Coco Gauff with a forehand return to the left just hits the net. So Aryna Sabalenka saves championship point. Coco Gauff with a central serve. Aryna Sabalenka returns shots to right, and Coco Gauff on. Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand left behind Coco Gauff. Backhand return. Aryna Sabalenka, third forward by net, strikes her forehand to the right, and it's a winner. And it's a break point for Aryna Sabalenka. Coco Gauff with a serve just sits net, so second serve for Coco Gauff on this point. Coco Gauff central serve, and then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a forehand return to the right, but just out. So Coco Gauff saves a break point. So still in this Coco Gauff service game. Coco Gauff with a breaker serve in his third and final set. Aryna Sabalenka on this game has saved a championship point, but Coco Gauff has saved a break point. Coco Gauff with a centre of the box serve, and Aryna Sabalenka then strikes a forehand return to the right, just hits the net, and it's a second championship point for Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff with central serve. Aryna Sabalenka forehand return to the right, bit on it. Coco Gauff forehand return to centre. Aryna Sabalenka strikes forehand to the right, bit on it. And Coco Gauff forehand return to centre, and it's in. Aryna Sabalenka returns to Coco Gauff forward, backhand to the right. And then Aryna Sabalenka strikes a short angle backhand to the left, but it's just out. And Coco Gauff has won the French Open by 2-1. Coco Gauff has won 2 out of 2 Grand Slam finals via Aryna Sabalenka, won a US Open via Aryna Sabalenka, from losing 1 set to winning by 2-1, and has won with that in this French Open final as well. Coco Gauff is 2-2 via Aryna Sabalenka in Grand Slam finals, and Coco Gauff wins the French Open, winning this final by 2-1, 6-7, 6-2, 6-4.